guys, today's video is going to be about not allowing outside influences to negatively impact your manifesting journey, about not letting people put you down when it comes to your manifestation, whether it's intentional or not. You know, the people closest to you, your inner circle, family, friends, or just anyone you spend a lot of time with can heavily and subconsciously impact you and the way you think. So we want to make sure that we're not letting people impact our belief in manifestation, our belief in our ability to manifest our desires, no matter what the 3D shows. You know, other people might reflect that, especially if they're not into manifestation and don't understand it. They're going to talk about what they physically see. So it's important not to let that impact you. I'm going to talk today about how to stop that, how to kind of take a step back from that, recognize negativity, or if you know someone has good intentions such as your family, how to also, even in that case, you know, not allow it to affect you. So please do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for all my upcoming manifestation content, because I have so many more ideas coming up. And of course, leave your suggestions in the comments. I love hearing about, you know, what content you guys personally want to see. And I also offer one-on-one coaching. If you would like extra help, if you feel like you need the coaching support, then all the information is on my Instagram below, LOA Coaching. So check it out or get in touch with me if you're interested, and let's get started. First point I want to talk about, this encompasses more so just life advice, things I've learned, just generally how to go about your life in a more positive way. So this video is going to combine like that advice along with the actual manifestation methods. But first point is follow your intuition. I know a lot of coaches, you know, say, oh, there's no such thing as intuition or gut instinct. I personally still believe in it. It might not be that specifically, but I like to use that term for now. That's just what I choose to believe. But yeah, essentially follow your intuition. So if something's telling you, I know why it comes across as like not aligning with manifestation, because if you're having doubts or, you know, fear, you're scared of something, it could imply that, sorry, my necklace was getting tangled, but it could imply that, you know, it's coming from the ego, from a doubt. But generally, if you're getting a sense that someone in your life is not quite right, they don't have good intentions, A, manifest it to change, or B, use that as your intuition to remove them from your life, that to show you that, hey, you know, kind of distance yourself or remove yourself from this relationship, like for a moment, just to take a look at it and think, you know, are they helping me in life? Are they supporting me? Are they a good influence on me in any way? And to me, that's my intuition. So I would recommend you guys listen to that and just notice, do you have toxic or negative people in your life? Usually this would come from a friend, but it could even be your family. You know, is there a family member who's always negative or has draining energy? You know, maybe it is time for, you know, just a moment to distance yourself or just question and take a step back to analyze, is the relationship benefiting you? Is it positive? Because if it's not, it's totally okay to not be as close to someone like that, especially when you're manifesting something and they're bringing you down about that topic. That is not good. It's not going to help you or support you in any way. And sometimes those people are just toxic and negative and rude or jealous, and you don't need that. If it's a friend, like, you're more than welcome, not welcome to, but like you have every right to remove that person from your life. You don't have to engage with those kind of people. So that's the first step in recognizing where negativity or toxicity could be in your relationships. You don't have to trust everyone. If, you know, you don't want to talk about a certain topic, you don't want to talk about your SP or your manifestation or something impossible or crazy that you're manifesting, you have every right to privacy. You don't have to discuss things. You don't have to trust every single friend or family member in your life with your deepest desires, or, oh, I'm manifesting them, blah, blah. If you feel like, you know, it's not the right thing, that you wouldn't benefit from anything, there's no reason for you to have to tell them, then maybe hold back on it, because it is a very personal thing and you don't want to risk spiraling. So it's the same thing with toxic people. If you have a friend who's always negative or critical or thinks manifestation is absolute garbage, why tell them about your SP? Because it's not going to create a positive influence. You also obviously have a right to be vague or change the topic. You don't owe anyone a conversation about something you're not comfortable with. I'm not recommending that you be rude or ignore someone, but you can even just say, sorry, I'm not comfortable discussing this, change the topic, give a vague answer. You don't owe everyone, a massive explanation. That's something that's taken me some time to learn, that you don't owe people an explanation about your life. You can live it however you want. If you want to manifest your SP, but all your friends hate them and think they're so wrong for you, but you just have a feeling that you're meant to be together, that there's so much positivity in your relationship and that you can manifest them to be better, then do it. If you feel for yourself that it's right, it's going to be a positive life experience for you, it is what you want in your life, you have every right to manifest it. So you don't have to tell everyone the details. You can keep it to yourself. So that is one of the best way to literally, physically, verbally stop people from putting you down about your manifestation, even if they are coming from a good intention. Now, one of the methods to also stop people from affecting you, if they say something, if a friend reaches out, if your mum is concerned about you and starts saying something, I know we've all been there, my mum, can say negative things out of concern for me because she's trying to advise me on things, but she's not coming from a manifestation perspective, then I know to just sometimes disregard what's being said and go back to my affirmation. Even if it seems delusional, the affirmation is what will manifest, not having a conversation with someone in your life. So obviously, because you're looping and repeating the affirmation, so it's going to manifest. So you really need to build up a strict mental diet, be able to flip anything negative, be able to tell yourself, no, my friend said that my SP is going to cheat on me again, but I know they won't. I know they're now fully committed. I'm revising that. It never happened. They never cheated on me. SP is committed to me. It's important to be able to train your mind to go into that mindset. And if not, just force it. Like, tell yourself, okay, I'm super anxious, like my friend just brought up all the issues with my SP from the past, but they're in love with me. SP loves me. SP loves me. Just loop it. Do your mental diet. It doesn't have to feel good. You just have to do it. So yeah, build up a strict mental diet, especially if you feel that you're wavering or spiraling, or you've just started manifesting after coming out of really bad physical circumstances. Like, the 3D has been showing you the complete opposite of what you want. You need to be able to build up that strict mental diet so that if a conversation does come up about it, you don't fall into that spiraling pattern. You're able to pull yourself back out of it and flip the thought straight away or as quickly as possible and say, nope, that's not true. SP loves me. I have the job. Of course I earn, more than enough money to cover my rent. I'm very rich. You need to be able to bring up your affirmations into your mind if someone does, say something negative. Another form that's really easy that I've discussed in past videos is to disengage with negative social media content. This is a no-brainer. This is something that maybe your intuition will tell you on your own. It's what I did, it's what I've done, and I keep doing. If I don't like what I'm seeing, then I stop following or I disengage, and I'm able to why should I not do that, Obviously, I'm not going to unfollow my best friend if she posts something that I don't agree with. I'm just saying, like, generally, you can mute someone. You can unfollow accounts that have started posting negative things or that talk about constantly, they post memes about men cheating on women constantly. Unfollow that, because that's not going to help you manifest your SP. Mute, or don't look at something. If you see something, oh, this story looks like it's going to be complaining about this topic, swipe past it, don't watch it, just disengage with it, because that could potentially, put you down, bring you back a step in your manifestation, start bringing up those thoughts from the old story, and you do not want that. Next point is another kind of no-brainer physical action you can take, and that is to not argue with people about your 3D. Don't try and explain to people, don't try and convert people to manifestation, don't tell them, no, I know what I'm doing, like, I can manifest anything in the world, like, all I need to do is affirm, blah, blah. You don't need to explain it to people, don't argue with them. If someone doesn't believe in manifestation, just say, okay, and, either affirm that they believe in it, if that's what you want, or go back to your own affirmations and get on with your manifestation. It's no use arguing, it's no use engaging with that negative conversation, especially if it's about your own 3D reality. It doesn't even have to just be about manifestation. If you're arguing with someone about what's going on in your reality and how you know that what you're seeing is not real, that he will change, the situation will change, you don't need to explain it to people because you know it for yourself. Another act of manifestation that you can do is to revise. This one is, again, a natural step. It's always a great technique if you want to change something. Just revise a conversation, revise an interaction, revise an argument, you know, and for your own sake. Not necessarily it's like, oh, I argued with my friend, I need to quickly improve the relationship. Also, even if it's just for the sake of you not focusing on that negativity and revising, being like, I've always had a perfect mental diet, everything my friends have said to me has always benefited my manifestations. It can literally be that. So it doesn't have to be like, I never fought with my friend. It can be the effect of the arguing on you being revised. So you say, the conversation was positive, I had an amazing day and everything I did today helped me manifest faster. It can literally be like that. Revision can help you when it comes to these kind of situations. And remember that you're the only one in full control of your reality. You're the only one with actual free will. People cannot control your reality. They cannot decide what happens in your life unless you allow, unless you feed into that negativity and be like, you know what, maybe my friend's right. Maybe SP will never change or never commit to me. Maybe I should stop. And then you'll start questioning things. Just revise it and remember that, you don't have to revise it, but just know for yourself that whatever my friend or family member is saying, it doesn't impact my reality because I'm affirming and I'm thinking from the end result. So they can complain all day long, but it's not going to change the outcome. So remember that and remind yourself of it. So just to summarize, we're going to tie this video up here. It's not going to be super long. Some of the things that you can do and specific manifestation techniques to apply is to revise a situation or conversation if it negatively impacted you. Do a mental diet, a strict mental diet as often and, as much as you possibly can. Loop your affirmations. Obviously, affirming is always the first step, and that will help you focus on the end result and not engage with, the negativity as much. Remember to focus internally. Your mind and your thoughts are where everything is created from, so don't allow other people's complaints or criticism to impact you as best as you can, because we're human. But those are my best pieces of advice to not allow people to bring you down or impact your manifestation. And I hope it was helpful. Do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye!